Hi guys, so the other day on YouTube I saw a mom, her name's Bree. She made a video about her and her husband's and their family's 5-year goals. Like things they see themselves working towards and trying to achieve in the next 5 years. So today, in my free time with Chris, we sat down and we talked about our goals and the things we see ourselves working towards and possibly achieving in the next 5 years. So I decided I wanted to share our 5-year goals with you guys. Now, Chris and I also have personal goals for like the summer. We have personal life goals for ourselves, and we just have goals in general. Later on, maybe this week or next week, I'll do my just my like summer goals, things that I want to achieve this summer, which aren't going to be like, big things, because I really don't have the time to achieve big things this summer unless I really cut on like my sleep and stuff like that because of work. So here are Chris and my 5-year goals. Our first goal is definitely to get married. It's not really a goal, it's going to be a reality, but we'll put it in with the goals just because, well, it has to be a goal, because if things change again, we're going to literally go insane. Our goal, our plan, we'll say, is to get married on August 15th of 2014, which will be our 6th year anniversary of being together. It was supposed to be this year, but because of the post office and starting the new job with the post office, it can't happen this year. So it will be next year. So it's our goal, plan, but it will happen. The next goal that we've talked about and decided on was going and buying a home. Chris and I have talked about this before. We've wanted this for a while, but it never seemed like a reality until recently. And now we're just looking and browsing and just exploring the options of buying a home and what we want. Now we've kind of narrowed it down to nothing in particular, but there's like 3 main things that we have that we really want from a house. We want a yard, and I don't mean like a small, just like basement size yard. We want an actual yard, space for maybe a pool or a swing set, and definitely just enough space for the dogs to run around and have space to be dogs, and still have space for Joey to play and all that stuff. We want to have the room to go outside and not be overwhelmed with the dogs on our laps or Joey playing or whatever it may be. We just want enough room to have fun and relax as a family. Now, for bedrooms, we kind of narrowed it down to the number of like 4 to 5, and just for the things that we want and the things that we have now. So, we want the room for Joey to have his room, our room, an office / man cave for Chris. It's really going to more be an office than anything, because he has his whole, like, it sounds bad, but a gaming setup, and he's going to need the space, and having a whole room will definitely be great. So, yeah. And then we definitely want to be in a decent school district. School districts around us, we've noticed, are lacking something, whether it be educations, funds for, supplies, or just even the extracurricular, the extras and stuff, like sports, music, all that stuff. Like, they're missing so much, and I want Joey to have the best opportunities in life, and I don't want him to miss out on something because we live in a school district that doesn't have it. So, we definitely want to be in a good school district. Another thing we see happening in the next 5 years, or us working towards, is having another baby or getting another puppy. Personally, I kind of would prefer a baby, but if things don't work that way, we could definitely see ourselves having another puppy. Just for the fact that we have all this love to give, whether it be to a puppy, a child, or each other, that we want to keep sharing it with more. Like, we just want to share more. So, yeah. Another thing we see happening in the next 5 years is us going to buy a new car. Now, Chris and I have kind of talked about this more in depth previously, so we kind of already knew what we were leaning towards, but we're looking at a Ford F-150 EcoBoost truck. If you don't know what Ford F-150 is, it's a truck. It's a very nice truck, and the EcoBoost is better on gas, and it's just better overall. And the only thing we haven't decided on is the color. We can't decide between black and silver, so that would probably be the only thing we need to decide on. And another thing we see ourselves doing the next 5 years is going on a big family vacation, and there's no specifics on where we're going to go, but I definitely want it to be a place that like we haven't been to, or that isn't like somewhere we've always gone. Like Wildwood is not a family vacation to us, it's another home, so that's not really a vacation, it's just like going home. What else? And I think the last thing I'm going to put on here is we see ourselves in the next 5 years allowing Chris to venture out into a business. He's always been good at building mopeds, so maybe a business in his building mopeds, or like just a moped business, whether it be building them, spray painting them, whatever. Or he's also getting into this paracord stuff, like making things. He's really interested in making like belts and bracelets and that kind of stuff. When he completes stuff, I will show you guys, and you guys can tell me what you think about it. But yeah, those are our 5-year goals. If you have any goals, whether they be 5 years, 5 months, a year, whatever, let me know. I'm always interested in hearing what you guys have to say. Bye, guys.